Got a little special presentation for you this evening. Rich did a magnificent job of just kind of stretching that program out.
Yes, he did.
George was sending me text messages about every 5 to 10 minutes telling me where he was along the way, so we knew he was making progress. George, years before you began setting records and gaining acclaim as a special basketball talent, you garnered affection from Tabernacle Church, Tab Recreation, and from me personally for being a uniquely likable, might I say lovable person. As you grew in age, in character, in serving, and in accomplishment, you gained our admiration. We have cheered for you and prayed for you throughout your journey. From a special boy we had the pleasure of having among us through your standout high school, college, and professional careers. It's my pleasure, on behalf of TAB, to make this special tribute to you. Display here at the Tabernacle Recreation. I'd like to tell you what the plaque reads, since you can't all see it from back there. It says, "From Tab Recreation and Tabernacle Presbyterian Church, a tribute of affection and admiration to George Hill. Your journey of kindness, discipline, hard work, achievement, and Christian faith stands as an example and encouragement for generations of kids who follow behind you. May you enjoy God's richest blessings." Presented February 11th, 2020. So George, you can say a few words, and then you'll join Rich, and you'll have a little interview one time.
Without getting kind of emotional, right? I don't know. Let me hold on 1 second. Well, first I want to say I'm sorry for being kind of late to this thing, but it's tough. You never know what to expect. You know, I was just that little kid coming out here, grew up on 34th and Meridian. My dad's side was 34th and Keystone, split between mom and dad, so I didn't know what to expect. This was kind of like my safe haven from the gang violence, the drug violence, and things like that. So I just remember as a kid, me and one of my best friends, Titus, I don't know if he's here right now. Me and my best friend Titus used to always come up here. Titus lived in the apartments with me called Lego Apartments. My cousin Cameron, I don't know if they're here, Cameron, Andre, Ronnie. We all play sports up here. It's crazy because we're getting honored with James. James used to watch me when I was a little kid. That's the thing, I don't know if the Klumsky family is here. I thought I heard Rebecca's voice earlier. Hannah, Rebecca, all of them, Jeremiah, I don't know if he's here, but rest in peace, Joseph. But those guys were intriguing parts of my life to help me be where I am today. My mom did a great job. I see her right here, raising me as, you know, not a family that has mom and dad together. Let me say, I had mom and dad, but they wasn't together. I don't know what my dad is, if he's even here, but it was hard, you know, splitting homes sometimes. You don't have that structure at the home where you have your mom and a dad, but they bust their butt, making me the man I am today. I just remember one second coming into here when I was 6 years old. I came in the tab doors, didn't know what to expect. I ran into John Byers. Didn't have any money. I used to try to go I used to try to take out people's trash and sweep the floor to make ends meet. We had Cub Foods. Anybody remember Cub Foods around here? They didn't have baggers at Cub, so I used to stand in line, bag groceries, get little tips, all that stuff. But all that stuff came here. John Byers used to let me play sports here for free every year when I was a kid. From when I was 6 to I don't even know when they had to kick me out when I tried to lie about my age. I'm sure I broke many water fountains around here, threw many chairs, not just out of frustration or unguided, but out of just the competitive side of me. I was always wanting to win, always wanting to be the best one. I always told John I'm going to be the best player that ever came from Tab, and I don't know if it's true because James said he's the best player to ever come from Tab. I have this argument all the time, but I'm gonna take that ring right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, our thing was, me and James talked about a long time, you know, the city helped provide us a heck of a football field out there. And, you know, my goal was always to try to figure out how can I build a gym here at Tab. I'm just tired of running into the walls on the side and the stage at the back when you get the layup. The windows that were covered up, it's just fake windows down there. Concession stand to the left. I don't know how many hot dogs and nachos I've made in that area, but I think my toughest job here was wiping down all the trophies in the trophy case, and I had a lot of dust in my face, so you kind of owe me for that. But you know, it's all the people that came from this community to help me, all the people that I played against here at TAB, from basketball to soccer to softball. I tried chess. From going my first time ever leaving to go camping with a youth minister here. Didn't know what I was doing in the tent, never been outside in the tent. My mom is terrified of bugs, so to go tell her I'm sleeping outside, she didn't know what was wrong with me or anything. So to do that, to having the Klumsky family take me underneath their wing, to show me new heights, Joseph taking me to Jordan camp and things like that, and running across a guy, Mike Saunders, if he's here, taking me under his wing and developing me as a basketball player. Just all the people that have been in my life, it's been remarkable, and it's almost like a full circle that we come here today, not ever been here for a long time and not playing here in Indiana, but that's why I say when I come here it's emotional, because this was my safe house. Like, I was at home, I was safe. I loved it. I love the people around it. And pretty much I just want to thank you guys. Thanks, John. Thanks, you. Pretty much for making me who I am today. That's why I give back. That's why I love kids. That's why I do what I do every day to make Indianapolis proud. I'm an Indianapolis boy to the core. I just want to say thank you guys. I'm sorry again that I'm late. I don't want to keep talking for 30 minutes. I can keep going on and on, but from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, that it means a lot what you guys come here today to do this, because you don't have to. So thank you, John, and thank you, Tad.